How's it going, everyone? It is Reversal Trader King, where I catch bottoms and tops in the market. And today I want to talk about Fisker, as I've been telling everyone, do not buy according to the system. And now it is in a buy zone, and it's just like crazy going up after market. And I just want to go over some things of why it is always good to not listen to the pumpers or to the forums and stick to a system that works if you're trying to find these bottoms. And if you're looking at Fisker, obviously you are trying to find a bottom, and this is going to be a perfect system for you. And keep in mind, guys, what you're seeing right here in front of you is my premium Discord of only $6, and I find the best trades of bottom reversals according to this system, and I'm going to show you guys exactly how this works, and how Fisker was at the alerted in the trigger system, and how you could catch the bottom like this. Obviously, I am not going to alert it because a lot of people were in it and it had bankruptcy news. But if you were going to take a risk play, this was the area you should have bought it as. And then a little bit about back testing about this system. I had done this over 6 years using this. It's been back tested. It's been making me consistent money. And I'm going to show you guys a brief explanation of it. So the bottom band is your buy zone. Top band is your sell. And then the most important thing is your middle band, and that is where price has to go back to. So as you can see, this thing has been worked perfectly in waves. It has done everything. I know everyone hates this stock, and you guys have every right to. The CEO's criminal. This thing should have never been published into this. There's no reason this thing should have been high up this already. And it's kind of disgusting, but I'm going to show you, even with these disgusting tickers like Fisker, Mullen, the system still has high accuracy of making these trades and making lots of money. So as you can see, the middle band right here, price is always touching it. If you go up, down, it's always touching it. And you just want to make sure you're buying at the buy zones, right? If the price is hitting the lower band, that is the buy zone. It doesn't mean you get in right away, but you look to get in. And then you want to look for big, large gaps like this of price not touching it. And like you see right here, 1017 all the way to 1229. That is crazy. One of the biggest gaps I've seen, like 2 months right there and like a week. So that is crazy, right? But what you see right here is when price gets in here, this creates a buy signal. It pumps a little, makes nice little gains. You lock in your profit. And then you want to hit this middle band. So I did play this one right in here. And I accumulate a lot of these shares in here for this touch right in here. And then when it touches that, you get out of the trade. You look for another opportunity. And it's been doing it consistently. You have your gap right in here of price not touching it. And every time price, I did not get it in these 2 times because price did not get close or touch it. But right in here was the best opportunity because right in here, you had the gap right in here. What is this? 102 and then 228. Price has to touch the middle band. Just keep remembering that. That is the best thing about this system, right? So we have 102 and 228, 102 to 202, 202 to 28. That's almost 2 months time frame. That's like the magic number where price loves to go, and it touches it to a T. And now look, guys. Look at this to a T. It's hitting the bottom band. Due to some really bad news, none of these candles were a buy. None of these candles, according to this system, you should be buying. We're looking at current data right here. Of course, after hours, it's pumping 14%. We had this big, massive candle here. But if you look right in here, a lot of people were trying to get in because the Nissan deal. Don't listen to any of those pumpers. Stick to what the system, because no one knows what's going to happen, right? No one knows. Never follow hype. Never follow hype. Stick to your system, follow the rules. And like I said, I got tired of losing money, so I created this system. And I love finding reversals. I love to find bottom reversals, where shares are going to their 52-week lows. And I want to find undervalued companies and sell them like this. We haven't hit the middle band in like a 2-month time frame, so we accumulate near this green band because we know it's going to hit, and then bam, you make massive gains. 9% here, another 2%, 12%, and another 8%. Like, no one's going to complain about those gains. Those are massive gains. But all throughout this chart, you're seeing those reversals happening. Right in here, You have your gap, and then it fills it tremendously. It's happening all over. Right in here, another. You have a gap, price touches it, you accumulate, and it goes up in there, right? So a lot of it is just being patient. That's the whole thing with the stock market. Yes, you see Fisker go down from earnings. A lot of people probably got in, but it's just not touching the system because right in here, you want to have a gap of the middle band. This right in here is the best. You know, if right in here, if it just drops from earnings, there's no really big gap. You want to have a huge gap, just like these past two examples is what I keep teaching. Huge gap, and that's where you accumulate a lot of shares and you make massive money. That's what you want to see, guys. And I alert this to all my Discord members in the premium, and I'd be like, I'm not touching. I'm not going to touch Fisker until, one, it shows a buy zone, which it did, but it's not actually like a huge gap I liked. But just sticking right to the system here, you have a very low K, and it's under the band, and guess what? After hours, we're pumping. It really does work. Even for crappy companies, it will work. I have made thousands of dollars doing this on penny stocks. I am converting to more quality companies because this system works way better with quality companies. But even like if you just wanted to take a risk at Fisker, you would take the risk at the lower band. You would not be buying a bunch of these random candles, is what I'm saying. All these candles are random. They're not buy zones. You had a very couple buy zones to make you that 20% profit, and you're out. 20%, 20%. You made 20% of this here, 20% of here. Those add up, and your count can compound, and there's always another stock to trade. You can keep this on watch list. Once this hits the bottom band, I'll come back and trade Fisker. There's many other trades to look at to trade, right? You do not have to trade Fisker unless it's a buy. I get so many things like, man, I like the company Fisker. It does not matter. We do not know what's going on deep inside this company. Obviously, it's just been going down forever, and everyone's been, really trying to hype it up, but it's just not the case. Nobody really knows. At least take the risk when it's at undervalued levels. And like I said, I customize these settings to be extremely oversold if it does hit this. And you're going to get one of the best prices when it does. That's what I have to say about that. I am so sorry for anyone that lost money on this company. I feel like you guys really got really scammed, and it is actually very sad. I hate when people lose money. I remember back in the day when I was investing, I would find a company, I was like, oh, I like this company, and they seem like pretty good, and this is what it looks like. You're just buying every dip. It's just insane. Like literally 14 cents this went to. That's, if you were not using this system, you would be so deep red that you'd be catching all these bottoms, and this right here was a bottom to get money, and after hours it's up 40%. I would have cashed out right here. Literally would have cashed out. That's what I'm saying, and I'm not trying to play around. You take your gains and you run, right? But that is the system. I hope you guys liked it. Like I said, I do have a premium Discord. If you want me to literally spoon feed you and literally send out the alerts, I have a trade alerts, and then I also have a setup video of plenty of education you can watch. This one right here, how to trade options, and then how to get all your indicators to match mine. You put the effort in, you will make money, and you will be consistently profitable, because what you're seeing right now is what I've been doing for 6 years. I have tried every strategy: credit spreads, options, you name it, day trading. This perfect indicator will make you massive money. I've tried it all. The only thing that really works for me is swing trading and doing this system where I am finding bottoms in the stock market when nobody wants it, undervalued companies, and then I'm selling it to the chasers right in here. Anybody that's chasing this right here is very risky and could be bag holding in a heartbeat. But yeah, nobody has this strategy because I'm looking at time distance. All this is time distance you're looking at. It makes it more special, and it makes you more confident because price is going to hit the middle band. One of the max time frames is around 2 months. So just knowing that information is so powerful of when you can collect these dips under these bottom bands and make massive money, right? It's just a very, very nice tool to have. And like I said, you will learn a lot in this premium Discord. It's only at a low time cost of $6. So I am going to keep it that way. I know I could charge easily $100. We have over 1,000 members in here. But the problem is, I know what it's like to have a small account. I blew accounts up, and if you want to start small, you cannot have big fees. So if you want to do this and be in this Discord, you can literally do it with only $100 and make well over $6 a month. Obviously, I've had members make $60,000 on just one trade. It depends on your account. It all depends on your account, right? And then we don't aim for. I do not aim for the moon. I'm trying to make consistent gains of that 10 to 20% and just repeating it and repeating it. So it's only $6. I have my trade alerts setup video. If you want to join, go to the YouTube comments below, and it'll say join the premium Discord for the best trades, and then it'll be in the YouTube description. You cannot miss it. Having a system like this, if you're watching this video, one, you're like, man, I hate Fisker. Two, I have no idea where to buy in, and you have all these questions right in here. It shows you exactly your buy-ins. Bam, bam, hits the middle band. Bam, hits the middle band. And then what? Right in here, bam. I don't think we're gonna hit the middle band. There's not enough large gap. It's probably gonna go halfway in between, in my opinion. But hope you enjoyed this video, and if you do, give it a like, subscribe, comment to me. All that type of engagement helps the YouTube algorithm spread it to other retail traders and try to understand this hard company. And I know a lot of people lost a lot of money, and I don't think it's funny at all. I'm not going to say, oh, I told you so. That's not funny. Losing money sucks. It really sucks because there's families online, you know, there's vacations being upheld, there's people that are literally struggling to make money. It's not funny. And what this company did is just sad. And that's why I did not even want to alert it down here, because it had a bankrupt thing. It's just not even worth it. Not even trying to help this company out. Hope you guys like this video. Do join the premium Discord for only $6, and I'll try my best to make that, you know, make your money back. And you will, and if not, you will learn a ton of knowledge. We have over a 95% win ratio, and it is a good strategy. I'll see you guys there, and peace out.